Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this tutorial, we are going to create this groceries commercial ad in the After Effects. And this is completely beginner friendly tutorial, so make sure watch till the end. Also, if you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. So let's dive into the After Effects. So I have all of these grocery items are separated and we are going to animate this. And drag and drop this PSD file into the After Effects. And select this composition retain layer sizes and hit OK and double click onto it. Let's add the background first. So double click on this rectangle and name this background and change the color of the background. So I'm making this green and move it under all of these layers. Now go to the affecting preset panel and search vignette and CC vignette and apply onto this background and increase this angle of view. So I'm going to make this 68. Now let's add the background glow. So draw a circle and change the color of this. So let's make this white and select this circle, right click, recompose it and check this move all attribute and name this background glow and go to the effect and preset panel and search glow and apply onto this background glow. Change this glow threshold value to 0%, glow radius 445, glow intensity 2 and composite originals make this none, glow operations this also none, and glow colors arbitrary map and color loops 8. Add the expression onto it. So hold alt click onto add the expression and type time as track 50. Okay, so it will animate like this. Now let's add the color. So go to the effect preset panel again and search tint and apply onto this background glow and let's change this color. I'm going to make this dark green and second white, this light green, and move this under all of these layers above the background layer and press S, increase the scale size of this. Now right click, add the null object and name this box controller. Select all of these PSD files, these box layers and make parent to this and press P and move all of these two down like this. Now go to the 1 seconds, add the position keyframe and go to the beginning and move this to the left side. At the 1 second press S, add the scale keyframe and press U to see all of these keyframes and go to the few seconds forward and unlink the scale proportion and decrease the scale size little bit like this 92%. And go again few seconds forward and select this scale keyframe, Ctrl C to copy here and Ctrl V to paste and add the position keyframe at the middle of this keyframe and go to the end of this keyframe and move it up like this. Select these two keyframes and move it to the right side little bit. Okay, so it will look like this. Now select all of these keyframe, F9 to ease them. And select all of this position keyframe, go to the graph editor and select this handle and move it to the left side and select this handle and move it to the right side. So your animation will look like this. Now let's make the duplicate of this box. So Ctrl to duplicate this box and double click to open this composition and go to the around 1 seconds and select this box controller, press U and go to the end of this keyframe, select this box controller and delete all of these keyframes. Now go to the around 10 frames and add the position keyframe and go to the beginning, move all of them down like this. Now select both of these keyframe, F9 to ease them, go to the graph editor and select this handle and move it to the left side. Alright, after that select all of these outside grocery items. So I'm going to select this coriander, this oats. So I'm selecting all of these items, go to the beginning, add the position keyframe and press R, add the rotation keyframe as well and press U to see these keyframes and change all of these layers color. So let's make this yellow to make these layers more prominent and select this background glow and background and lock this layer for now. Now select all of these yellow layers, go to the end of this keyframe and move all of these grocery items outside of the box. And rotate these layers as well. And if you play this, then you will see like this animation. Now select all of these keyframes, F9 to ease them. So let's move this box little down. So select this box controller and move it down little bit so that we can write our text here. Now let's add the text. So type your text. And create the button. Expand this rectangle, expand the rectangle path, expand this roundness. So it will look like this. And change the color of this button. So I'm going to make this dark green and move the anchor point center of this button. Now let's type the text and move it under this button and change the color of this to white. Control D to duplicate and move it under this button and type your second text. And again Control to duplicate and move it under this order. Type your third text. Now right click, new, add the null object, name it button movement. Select all of these three text and make parent to this button movement null object. Select all of these three text again and mask all of these three text with this button. Now enable this button. Let's add the text animation. So select your text, expand the text, click on this animate and add this opacity and go to the around 20 frames. Expand the range selector and make this advanced value 0%, start value 100% and value 0%. Go to the 20 frames, add the end keyframe and go to the around 1 second. Expand this and like this. Now select this button and press S and go to the few seconds forward, add the scale keyframe and go again 1 second and make the scale value 0. Select both of these keyframe, F9 to ease them. Go to the end of this keyframe, select this button movement null object and move all of this text under this button. Okay, so add the position keyframe and go to the few seconds forward and move it up so that we can see the first text and go again few seconds forward and add this position keyframe again few seconds forward and move it up so that we can see the second text. Let's make the distance more so that we can read. So 2 seconds is good. Go again few seconds forward, add the position keyframe and let's move it up little bit. Third text, deliver. Select all of these keyframes, F9 to ease them. Now expand this button, expand the content, expand the rectangle and expand the rectangle path. Add this size keyframe, press U to see this keyframe and go end of this keyframe and unlink the scale proportion. Decrease the scale size of this button like this. Select both of these keyframe, F9 to ease them. Now right click, new, add the null object and name this text controller. Select this text and button movement null object. Select this button as well and go to the few seconds forward, add the position keyframe and make parent to this text controller and add the position keyframe. Go to the few seconds forward and move it all of this up like this. Select both of these keyframe, F9 to ease them. Go to the graph editor and make your graph like this. Now we have to select all of these yellow layers. Press U to see these keyframes and select any of these layers. So let's select this one. Press P, hold Alt, click on to add the expression and type wiggle, open bracket, close bracket, 2,20. So press R, add the hold Alt, click on to add the expression and type wiggle, open bracket, 1,20. So it will float like this. So right click, click on this copy expression only and select all of this yellow layer and Ctrl V to paste the expression. Now select this one again, press P and we have to copy this expression. So right click, copy expression only and select all of these yellow layers again and Ctrl V to paste this expression of the position as well. So everything will float like this. Now go to the end of this keyframe, press P to add the position keyframe and go to the end of this and move all of this layer down like this. And let's move this one here and the bread will go inside of the box. Now select this box controller and press P and go to this keyframe, add the position keyframe, go to the few seconds forward and move this box down. Okay, so now we have to add this circle behind this. Add this circle and select the pan behind tool and move this anchor point bottom of this circle. Now change this circle color. So I'm going to make this cream color and move this under this box. Let's go to the 1 seconds, press S, add the scale keyframe and go to the beginning and decrease the scale size of this. Select this keyframe and move it to the left side little bit and select both of this keyframe F9 to ease them. And select this any of this yellow layer and press U to see this keyframe and go to the beginning of this keyframe and select your this cream color background and add the keyframe and go to the few seconds forward and select this beginning keyframe, Ctrl C to copy here and Ctrl V to paste. So let's move this in the center of the composition. Enable this background layer and trim this layer. So hold Ctrl Shift and D and press T, select the second one and decrease the opacity of this. So I'm going to make the opacity value around 50% is good. Now you can add your logo and move this logo to the right side after this animation here and press S, add the scale keyframe and move this scale to the right side and make this scale value 0%. Select both of these keyframes, F9 to ease them, go to the graph editor, select the left side handle and move it to the right side. And create one more composition and name this main composition, main comp, size 9020 by 1080 and duration 50 seconds and hit OK. Now drag and drop this box first and drag and drop this second box as well and move it to the after these 2 seconds here. Okay, jump into the box 2 and select this cream color circle and select this starting keyframe and move it to the left side little bit more. Now go again main composition and let's move it to the 2 seconds and add the drop shadow. So go again box 2 and select this logo and go to the effect and preset panel and search drop shadow and apply onto this logo. So this grocery commercial tutorial is completed. If you like this tutorial, then hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. You can suggest me ideas in the comment box and I will try to make tutorial on your ideas. So guys, meet you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.